Hello. This is what my face looks like, and this is what me sounds like. I've gotten a new microphone, and I think it's a little bit better. And I hope it's a little bit better. But yeah, I got a new microphone. Now then, I already got a plan for today's episode. After I take a little sleep real fast. And sleep has been taken. So I got a plan for this episode, as I was saying. So some of the big things around my area, most of the big things around my area, have zero interior at all. Literally no interior at all whatsoever. It's just a lot of sadness. Just a lot of sadness. I want to add interiors to every single building on my island. And it's gonna be it's gonna be a wee bit painful. So I'm gonna do something real fast, and it's gonna be fun. All right, so I'm not gonna bore you with this because I know it's gonna be boring. Here, what I'll do, just real quick, I'll get everything in place, and then after that point, I'll just come back and I'll open some doors and I'll show you. Whoa, there's a thing in here now. Oh my God. Whoa, this is insane. Right here. Yep. Okay, let's watch. Oh, would you look at this? Okay, this is a bad example. Oh, whoa. There's a bed. Pretend this is a sink. There's some food storage. There's some regular storage. There's a table. That's right. Wait a minute. It's the same in here. And wait, watch this. In here too. And wait, watch this. In here. And wait a minute. I even did it in the house everybody forgets because it's not on the main road. I did it. Of course, I can't really do the interior on this house because it just leads down into a vine farm. But ignoring that, yeah, I did everything. Like, even coming in here. Okay, I don't really. Okay, I'm just gonna take this as technically I did an interior, because really it is just very, very basic and on the first floor, and I didn't do second floor. But overall, I'm counting this as a fulfilled interior. I even put a bath right next to the sink for some reason. That's right. That's how smart I am. And guess what? Even in the silo, it has an interior of a crafting table and a double chest. I'm so good at interiors. Even look at this. I put a floor in here, and that's all the interior I need, because it's like a windmill, and I don't want to learn how to decorate a windmill. And in here, okay, not in here, but this doesn't count because lore-wise that's a general store, and I don't know how to build general stores. But even in here, I can't really do decorations in here. You got to understand. It's like it has to be all chests. But okay, in here there's decoration down here because I did that, and up here where the people live, whoa, there's decoration. And you know what's even crazier? My nether portal house has an interior technically. I could have put a bath over here, but I didn't because I'm okay, I'm kind of lame actually. I was going to say because I'm cool, but I'm really not. And in total, that's something like no time at all. I'm not doing the interior of this thing though, because it scares me. Genuinely, that would take so long, and I don't want to do that. I know this sounds very, very stupid for a guy who not only doesn't have school in person, but along with that is a Minecraft YouTuber. And I have Minecraft YouTuber things going on 24/7, and I can't decorate the inside of a lighthouse just because I don't want to. So yeah, no, I technically could, but I really, really don't want to. Don't pollute the earth, kids. It's bad. Now then, right, in the last episode, I explained through a very, very long lore process that most people probably just skipped, that I am gonna be making a castle over there, and I'm gonna be y'all Kingsley and stuff. However, I want to make an actual environment leading up to the castle, and I don't want to just plop a castle here and just say, oh yeah, they went through the forest because they wanted to. Right? I don't want to do that. No, So instead, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to make a path through the woods over there, maybe cut down a bunch of trees to make room, over to where the castle entrance is gonna be, and that sort of thing, right? But overall, that's really, really good for a start, I'd say. Got the layout plan, so now I just sort of have to figure out block palettes and... Oh no. But along with block palettes, I also want to, clear this area out overall, add in more streets and some more houses and that sort of thing. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get into a time lapse, and then we'll start getting the area out. We'll get paths prepped up. We'll get areas laid out for houses and that sort of thing. So yeah, time lapse me, voice over me. Let's do it. Let's hit it. So for this time lapse, real quick here, I'll just explain. I already did the house outlines, but that thing got deleted. Okay. Also, yeah. Okay, I'm done now. Bye. So pretty much what I've done in this area, I got a basic path out for the area that I'm probably gonna texture up a little bit, maybe, possibly. I don't know. And then I also got a bunch of houses in place. I counted actually. It's 14 houses, and I believe there are 13 over there in the cottagecore area. And yeah, I mean, I'm just impressed by that. There are more houses here. And pretty much the story for this area, if I haven't explained it already, which I probably have, I haven't edited this video yet, is that this farming community type thing, right, is giving food to the king, because the king wants food. And I mean, it's pretty basic because everybody wants food, but overall, the king wants food. Now then, does the king also want to export the food and get a bunch of money? Also, yes, but let's just mostly think king wants food. And of course, if you got a king moving over here to get food, right, that means you gotta have people protecting the king, because king dying is a big and nuh-uh, because this king, he's actually a good guy. This king is a good guy, guys. He doesn't kill people for no reason. He's like this king is a decent person. But his brother, though, like, sucks, and is like, he's one of those guys who listens to those alpha male podcasts on TikTok. He's one of those guys, and I'm pretty sure we don't want an alpha male TikTok podcast guy to run a kingdom. So yeah, we're very anti-brother taking over. So of course, got to protect the king at all costs, right? So might as well move a bunch of the king's royal guard from all over from the previous kingdom. And you gotta move them over here, right? So that's what these houses are for. They're for the royal guards and, the people who live with the royal guards, like their families or the aliens that live in their attics, etc., right? But, of course, you gotta have, actual places for the royal guard to live, yeah? And what I'm thinking in today's episode, that's right, I know, it's insane. I want to design these houses, right? And I don't want them to be identical, right? But I also don't want them to be as variated as all of these houses over here. Every single house over here is different, ignoring these guys, which are kind of just different lengths, but ignoring that though. Right? I want all of these houses to be sort of unique, but also the same. And to get that sort of look, I gotta come up with a base house design that I sort of have to stretch and move around and change some blocks and whatever, right? And overall, coming up with that is a little bit tricky. So instead of coming up with these house designs on the spot right now, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start up a time lapse instead of going into a creative world and building stuff out with you and doing the design with you. Anyway, so what I've done, I've created two different house designs. One that's smaller, one that's larger. Of course, for the size difference, because one of the house designs is 7 blocks long and the other one is 9 blocks long, so I had to accommodate for that. And yeah, no, it's pretty cool. And there we go. After a quick time lapse and also some re-recording because audio stuff was bad. It was very bad. I have a bunch of houses over here now, and some trees. Look, gotta be honest here, guys. Hold on, I have perched. So, pretty much, gotta be honest here. I recorded two, 10, 12-minute clips, and both of them had weird audio issues with the start of them, and I had to cut them out. So this is a re-recording, which explains why a lot of this thing is, it's going to be very, very awkward, right? So in the time-lapse, what you saw was just building these houses, right? I'm pretty sure. I haven't edited the time-lapse yet. And along with that, after finishing recording that, here's what I explained. Pretty much, I put a bunch of ferns all around here to sort of act as like the grass over in the cottagecore village, right? Because grass, it doesn't really work too well with its color palette, but the ferns work really well. And by color palette, I mean the grass color, really. So yeah, that's what I did. I explained that. I made here. I'll show you in FreeCam. In my storage room right here is a fern farm. I was inspired by B-Dub's latest Hermitcraft video, I believe his latest, where he built some system that was sort of like this to harvest ferns, and I was like, oh, I could do that, so I put it down here. Pretty much how it works is I push this lever, and these dispensers go like crazy with bone meal. And there's also a minecart collection system down here. And pretty much what you do, you put ferns on all of these blocks, they grow into the double ferns, and then you break them, and it gives you two regular ferns per double fern, right? So yeah, that's how I do it. It like doubles the ferns you get every time you put ferns down. Yeah, and then after that, I wanted to get some trees in here because this place felt very, very barren without any trees, and I did do that. And then what I've also done, as you can see, there's a little bit of something right there. So pretty much, genuinely, I was bored today. I was very bored. So what I did, I dug out this big area behind the entrance with the Haste 2 beacon and with the kidney stones. Kidney stones was helping me out right here. I wanted this to be sort of a great hall, a grand hall, if you will, right? So I wanted to be able to sort of fly in here, and you can do that. I have a bunch of landing room too. And I wanted this, I was thinking of making it sort of serve as a, sort of like a main street of a town type thing, and you have like shops on the walls or something like that, right? And now what I'm thinking, I might do that, but what I might also do is put like individual rooms, right? So for example, maybe a grand dining hall over here, and like, I don't know, like an ice hockey thing over here. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna play some frickin' ice hockey, and then it's all gonna lead up to a throne room over here, right? But yes, I do think that this will be the end of this episode, and I would like to thank you so very much for watching. Making these videos and building this fun stuff is awesome, and it's super amazing, and I love it very, very much, man. It is so cool. I love to be able to build the things that I love, right? And I get to show them to a whole bunch of people, and yeah, I think it's really, really cool. Real fulfilling, you know? If you want to leave a like on the video, go for it, leave a like. If you want to comment to help boost the algorithm so more people can see this amazing stuff, right? Then, yeah, please put a comment on the video, boosting the algorithm. And past that point, I would like to thank you all for watching. And yeah, I guess this is goodbye for now. I'll see you in the next episode on Merchants. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.